So, where last we left off, a group of you had just defeated a pair of um, gloomstalkers as they exited. Right map there. As they exited from Betrayer's Rise, as you were about to enter it. Now the door before you stands open.
And it sounds like we need to be going in there to go get some getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
We gotta
there's
help
no
that one
time like the present.
person find some ancient parasite, right?
That's their goal.
That's what Aloysia's?
Aloysia.
Aloysia. It was
Well,
Aloysia's goals.
there's no time like the present. Let's get a move on.
Yeah.
And so, do we move characters from here, or are we popping into another map?
You should be on a map with characters.
Yes, I was just saying.
Yeah.
Are we just moving these characters around?
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys enter the Betrayer's Rise. You stand on a blood-stained bridge that extends over a chasm of swirling silver mist. On the far side of the bridge is a closed double door of black stone inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks, as if something with claws has tried, but failed to scour it from the stone.
Yikes.
Huh.
And yeah, I'm guessing that none of us are carrying any light source. And that it is dark in here.
It is quite dark. If you would like to light a torch, we can arrange that.
Well, I was thinking if somebody's got a light spell, that's usually the simplest and most efficient way to do things.
I
didn't know
have
if anybody
neither.
has that.
A torch?
Or a light spell. Either or.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
If I remember correctly, it's a cantrip, so...
Yeah, I have light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would like light?
You can throw it on my staff.
Yeah,
Make
I'll
it
do
look
that.
really cool as shit.
It's all
Yeah.
glowy and shit.
It's my lightsaber staff. Don't ask how I can handle it.
Boo.
Alright, Brim has light. Anyone else needing light?
Yeah, if he's got it, should be fine.
Well, I was going to say what we should probably do is tag a second person, but like wait a couple minutes. And then that way, when mine's about to die out, we'll still have light while she recasts that.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Yeah. You wanting that, Havel?
Yeah, I'll wait a couple minutes and I'll take the second light.
Oh, alright.
And it appears that this door is locked.
Well, as you approach the door, it begins to radiate faint crimson light. The light slowly pulses as if beckoning you to touch it. The jewel of three prayers that I believe Brim is carrying
Yes.
grows warm to the touch and pulses in sync with the glowing door.
Huh. Well, touching the necklace in one hand, I will reach out and see if I can open the door.
Alright, yeah, you open it and push it open. You hear some comments from behind about how deep the chasm is over that little bridge.
Don't look down. You'll be fine.
Let's see. This hallway, this curved hallway you're walking through, the walls here depict, they're covered with carvings that depict a great battle involving mortals, celestials, and fiends. And you hear a faint whistling noise emerging from the walls, almost like snoring.
Almost like snarling.
Snoring.
Oh, snoring. I think I would have preferred snarling.
Uh,
It appears we're not alone in here.
Yes, it appears that something is sleeping in there.
Yeah, as you guys are walking along, eyeballs, teeth, and mouth begin emerging from the floor and walls. And 3 creatures manifest themselves in the hallway.
Not these again.
I'm assuming it's initiative time.
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah! Brim fumbles for his staff and yells out, "On your left!"
Let's see. Irvin's going to run up from behind and make an attack roll with his dagger.
And crit.
Yeah,
Quite nicely.
and he's going to do that again.
Yes, yes, he is.
Quite literally.
And drops 1 enemy before it even has a chance to respond.
God damn.
Not too shabby.
However, the monster's friend is going to step forward and attack Irvin. What does it have?
Honestly, if I just saw that, I think I'd attack him too.
Mm-hmm. Let's... There we are. Appropriately targeted everybody. Xerxes, Flea, and Ao have all been blinded. For a turn. Yeah, everyone failed that.
Here's spit in your eye.
Splee being blind, what's he gonna do? He's gonna hold action. He's not sure for what. Ayo, although blind, is going to step out from behind the wall and try and attack with the harpoon where she thinks the creature is. And manages to hit. Two attacks hit, even with disadvantage from being blind. Filter forward. Actually gonna walk over here. No, he's actually gonna stay right there. Havel.
Go over to here and whack this one a little bit.
Good. He needs it.
Extra attack now, right? Yeah, I do.
That is an unfortunate attack. Maybe your second one's
Dragons.
currently
What
Havel has
sort
not.
of witchcraft is this? This is blasphemous.
Xerxes. Maybe you'll be more productive than Havel.
I'm wearing I'm wearing a helmet, man. It's hard to see through the eye slits in the darkness.
This is.
Mm, I guess. Oh.
That is a rather unfortunate firebolt.
Yeah. Yep. It is.
Anything else you're wanting to do?
Um. No, I don't have any bonus actions. So that's it.
Okay. Let's see. Havel, your little friend there is gonna, bite back.
Ha! Nobody can hit anybody in here.
That does miss. However, he's going to use his blinding spittle at you. And that is a failed save. You are blind until the end of the Mouther's next turn.
Damn it.
Let's see. Mott is going to come up here for some strategic placement. And one's here in there. He makes 2 hits against that gibbering mouther. And last but not least, Brim, it is your turn.
Last, yes. I'm not sure about these, but not least. Brim
Well,
finally gets his staff untangled from his backpack. Comes over and gives somebody a resounding, hopefully, thump.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we'll do it again.
Two solid whacks with the quarterstaff.
And then a butt strike because I can.
Oh, of course. That is 3 hits for a considerable amount of damage. Let's see. Irvin is up. Gonna take out that one, and then move forward and attack the other one. The Splee can now see. He's gonna try throwing a spear. Trying not to hit Havel. Seems he is successful.
Good job, all.
So, as the sound of combat dies down, you step forward and you find a chamber that is empty except for a skull-shaped vase on a small, semicircular table resting against the back wall of an alcove in the north wall. 6 narrower alcoves line the east and west walls. The northeast alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but has since caved in.
This doesn't look like a trap to you, Havel, does it?
Combat still says going on for me. I'm assuming the last guy died.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah, my game's stuck like this. I want to refresh.
Word.
Like you said splayed through the spear, and that never loaded for me. It still shows everybody in their positions.
Hmm.
And yeah.
Time to refresh.
Yep. There we go. I can move. Yes, I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. There's nothing suspicious at all about this room.
No, nothing at all.
They like slowly kind of creep around, checking the corners.
Yep. Yeah, literally the two of them are like doing a perfect sweep in unison.
We can sweep and then end up here. It's like, oh, what's this piece?
Some sort of skull-shaped vase. What does it appear to be made out of?
Well, let's see. It seems to be a real deal skull.
It's made out of bones.
Brim will take out a dagger and tap it gently with the blade. I believe you're correct. Yeah, that's not disgusting at all.
Brim and Splee both notice on the edge of the table that skull sits on seems to be a phrase written in Abyssal.
Does anybody happen to read Abyssal?
I do.
How about you have a gander at that?
Can I read what it says?
Yeah, so you take a look at the scratches and you're able to make out that it says, cast that which you value into oblivion.
Okay, it says cast that which you value into oblivion.
And give me a religion check while you're doing that.
Is that all?
So let me think.
I could assist with that.
You can go ahead and give me a second roll then with advantage. There you are.
Hey!
Yeah.
See, all you needed was Brim making complete nonsense up, and you're like, no, wait, that actually made sense.
Just jogs her memory completely.
Yeah.
But you weren't even close, but I remembered what it was now.
Right?
With the two of you working together, you realize that Oblivion, as it's referenced here, refers to Tharizdun, the betrayer god of emptiness and entropy, also sometimes referred to as the Chained Oblivion.
Hmm.
I think I won't.
Something that I value?
It says cast your values.
Yeah, cast that which you value into Oblivion. As you guys are looking over that, Splee calls out, "Hey, there's something on the wall over here too. I think it's more abyssal."
Okay, I'll read that one.
Hopefully that's a little bit more helpful. I don't have a whole lot.
That's disgusting. Does that say what I think it says about Haval's mom?
Can't believe someone would do that to a fucking corpse.
Over on the northwest alcove here, it says, to me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness."
Okay, I'll repeat that back to the group.
Okay. And anyone who wants to give me a insight check is welcome to.
Sure. Why don't two of us work together on that?
You want to help me out with that?
I've got a +5 on mine.
I'm sticking with my roll. I got this.
All right.
I'll let you roll solo if you want to, though. You might be able to get higher still. But I like this. I've already rolled. I'm thinking.
But I'll help you, cause then I won't roll.
All right.
Okay. You want to help? Are you helping out me or I assume you're helping out Brim?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I've
still
all
have
got
the
it.
knowledge.
Yep.
Yeah, so Havel, you think about the words for a few minutes, and you think you understand what it's trying to say. That the wall seems to want to devour your body, but that the wall can only consume someone who's accepted that they'll die. and doesn't struggle against that fate.
So it sounds like the wall wants to eat somebody, as weird as that sounds, but they can't be forced into it. They have to accept it.
Hmm. Is there any more
Yes.
writing?
But for what purpose?
That is a mighty fine question.
Yeah, is there any more writing in the room that could help us?
Give me a perception check.
Perhaps over here, if there's one in the other corner, maybe there'd be one over here on the fallen rubble somewhere. I want to specifically look in this corner. This is fucking karma for rolling double ones back to back.
You don't find any more text or reading, just a pile of rocks in that corner. They look like they could be cleared away with some work.
I might as well start doing that while they start doing that.
I was gonna say Brim and Haval have strong backs, weak minds. We're perfect for the task.
Exactly. I'll start doing that. Like while I'm looking for, I'm basically just tossing them out of like the middle of the room to clear them out of the way.
Oh, okay.
I'll turn back to Xerxes. So you didn't hear of any reward or anything for partaking in either of those tasks, did you?
Nope, I told you what it said.
How odd.
I'm pretty sure she
But I
wouldn't
was
have left
doing-
something like that out.
That's a valid point.
So I didn't find anything either, Colin.
No.
I was optimistic that she might have gotten swept away in the moment and misread something.
Yeah, we're like two dogs just trying to dig up a bone. We're just flinging the rocks between our legs out in the middle of the room.
All right, speedrun strats, let's go.
As you guys are working on clearing out the stones, which takes about a half hour to do, Aloysia disappears through the wall in the other alcove.
Or
Where did
died
she just go?
through the wall.
I think she must have been ready to die.
Wasn't she working for an organization to recover something? Unless that was all a lie.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna cast message and be like, hey, where'd you go? What happened? Are you okay? Oh wait, do I have to see her?
You
Never
don't
mind.
have to see her,
Nope.
Okay.
but you have to point at her, so you have to
Yeah,
point
okay,
in the right
that way.
direction. Okay, pointing through the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is... let's see. You don't get a reply.
Mm.
We got an opening here.
Yes, there's nothing more we can do for Aloysia. Let us keep going forward.
At
Perhaps
that,
she knew some magic to not be killed in that. Or
uh,
she is just dead. One or another.
some of the rival party says, well, perhaps some of us should go make sure that she's all right. You guys think you can handle whatever comes your way that way?
I'm sure we will be fine.
Yes, but we don't know if that is teleportation or if that is truly suicide.
There's but one way to find out, Galceriad says as he puts his hand on the wall and after a moment disappears through it.
Wow. Seriously, they're kind of a goth group, aren't they?
Not sure how to feel about what I just saw. I'm just gonna go this way.
Irvin, Dermot, and Ao all do the same thing, saying that they're going to keep with their party one way or another. Maggie is less confident in that way, so she decides that she will follow the group of you and hopes to meet up with everyone else later.
If she can fit through the hallway.
It's a tight fit, but
Spiderwebs.
I can see that if you ever asked them to drink Kool-Aid, they would say yes within a heartbeat. Hold.
Spiders.
yes, so you guys walk on ahead. A haunting song echoes through this half-collapsed chamber, interspersed with a clicking sound that seems to reverberate in your bones. 6 spiderwebs give off a pale green glow, stretching from floor to ceiling, and crawling in the webs are 2 giant spiders, and 2 creatures that look like drow but with lower bodies of monstrous spiders. 4 corpses cocooned in webs rest atop the debris near the west wall.
Triders! I believe it's time for initiative.
Yes. They attack you on sight. Let me get everyone else caught up. There we are. Select all of you. Combat.
If only I had Myak done, so he would have probably touched the wall and seen what happened.
Right? I'm ready to die. Ugh.
Die with honor. Easy come, easy go.
This is... Xerxes, you're up first.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
A 19. There it is. Why they didn't do the targeting it correctly, but that's okay. Oops.
And then what?
Didn't
Did you
automatic.
target it?
I thought I did.
Yeah,
Shows
it
the
shows,
icon as it being targeted.
yeah, it shows
Yeah.
it's targeted, but for some reason it didn't do it, so I don't know.
Weird.
Poked out a little bit.
And I think its speed is also decreased by 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Maggie is going to barrel past the group of you.
Oh my god.
Hulk smash.
Shouldn't I be able to move like right here because she fucking like bulldozed through me?
Right.
Should be closer to the enemy now. Stan, I don't think I can just casually scooch out of the way in this hallway.
I think
wouldn't-
Maggie should just fling the two of us down the hall.
Throw us like harpoons.
Very
I'll
angry
just-
harpoons.
I'll just stick my sword in front of me and I'll stab and go through whatever you throw me at. Oh my god, they have a lot of health.
Let's. What do they have? That misses Maggie. Another longsword attack also misses Maggie. Maybe a bite will hit? No. 3 misses. Havel.
Game of
She is the
Thrones.
size of a barn,
Yep, there you go.
and 2 Driders completely missed her. That's awesome.
Gonna use my Hexblade Curse on this one.
Alright. I mean, she is the size of
Yeah.
a barn, but she does have a chain shirt on, which helps a lot.
A swing.
Nice. Very nice.
Big damage.
That'll make up for earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, that missed. Brim.
Okay. Let's see here. 10, 20, 30. Not quite enough for me to be able to get advantage. But I'm going to help Hobble out so he's not getting overwhelmed. Oh, that was so close to a 20. Oh, that was so close to actually hitting.
Mm-hmm. Got 1 hit in, though, so...
Yeah, so 1 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Alright, let me check. Brandon...
Yeah, I just want to make sure that was actually. I can't tell if the math was there or not.
No, it does not look like it added that. I think that was one of those features I couldn't easily automate, so Did you hit it twice?
So it'd be a bonus 6.
Yeah, I'll drop 6 more off of her.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, I figured it'd be a little more than what I did, but I wasn't for sure.
Yeah.
So I'll have to make sure I like add that manually to those whenever I hit my cursed target.
Mm-hmm. Man, these Driders cannot hit Maggie for anything. As soon as I say that, I think so. Maggie takes a couple points of damage there. A bite attack. And the spider up here is going to try and shoot its web at Brim. And it misses. Wait. Um. Where's it? There. Wow, with maximum damage, Splee summons a spiritual weapon, and attacks the Drider with it.
Yep.
Let's see, Xerxes.
Okay. I'm casting magic missile on
Okay.
the one that I targeted.
Yep. Nice. 13 points of damage to it as your 4 missiles strike it. Maggie is up. She's going to change her target slightly to get some advantage. For 1 hit and 2 hits. This Strider, finding it's not had much luck with on Maggie, is going to shift positions and turn its attention to Havel.
That's rude.
Oops, that was not target Maggie. So it's gonna make 3 attacks against you. No, I said don't target Maggie. Stop it. And bite attack that terribly misses. So it only hit you
Oops.
once for 4.
Eh.
That wasn't too bad. And Havel, you are up.
My turn, bitch. Oh, that counts as a crit. It's a curse. Roll weapon damage again, right?
Yeah.
I think it's this. Well, 1d8. That for extra crit damage. Oh, big roll. Extra. Hell yeah. Time for the second attack. Big damage.
Nice. And did you get your extra added to that, or do I need to add in some?
You'd probably need to add it in because I don't have it added in there. I don't know a way to easily make that like a toggleable thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
another
not
2
a
hits would be another 6 damage.
there's not a way to toggle it. Later we can make a thing that just rolls a static, 3 damage each time you take a hit. Click on the macro for that or something. And
Yeah.
but that's later. Giant Spider is up. Giant Spider is going to. Let's see if he can use his web again. That didn't. It missed. Did not do the recharge right. Let's. Okay, it did recharge. He did use it. He did miss with it. Brim.
Okay. So, spiders are being somewhat annoying, but these driders, I think, are the more dangerous threat.
Mm-hmm.
So, I may be surprising individuals, and if so, apologies. As Brim teleports across the room.
Very nice.
What kind of sorcery is this?
The best kind.
Apparently surprised the fuck out of that drider.
Enough to kill it.
And then 5, 10, 15. Will Maggie be able to get advantage on this one?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm not sure what the heck that was,
Trying to mount it.
apparently. It's like,
Hey, baby. You look kinda cute.
This Strider's gonna try and do something. Is quickly realizing how much of a disadvantage it's at compared to Maggie. As it only gets 1 attack out of its 3 in again.
and Maggie's like, pathetic.
Let's see, web recharge? No, web does not recharge, so this spider's going to come forward and bite Havel.
Rude.
It really is.
So
Ow.
you You take all that damage. And yeah, the rest of it doesn't apply since it didn't reduce you to 0, so... That is that. Splee is up. He is going to redirect his spiritual weapon to the other Drider. And using his action, he's going to come try and help out Havel with his spider problem. Xerxes, we are back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Did it roll the damage? I think it's...
No, an 18 misses.
Oh, what?
Yes, they are dexterous, annoying biatches.
Yeah, need a 19 to hit them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, between dexterity and their natural armor, it is difficult to hit them. And for anyone wondering, Aarakocra don't have a beak attack, but they do get access to a Talon attack, which replaces their unarmed strike with slashing, the bludgeoning damage of that unarmed strike with slashing damage if they prefer. But no beak attack. Let's see. Havel.
This one. Try again. God damn it.
That one does hit.
Oh, wait, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a misses at first. Okay. So, that's when I said misses at first again. I'm like, God,
Yeah. You do 9 points of damage to that one, so good for you.
guys, I found the AC score.
And that spider is going to return the favor with a bite. It hits you, and let's see if you make your save. No, you do not make your Constitution saving throw.
Instead, you die. You die like a bitch. You die and you go home now.
Brim, it is your turn.
Okay, sensing that there's one of them that is near death behind me, Brim's going to spin and strike and fail miserably. See if we can make good on that. Really? That's that's not disappointing, that's depressing.
Yeah, that's so close, but not close enough.
Brim will shove the staff up his own ass because apparently that's the only thing it's good for.
I will then use him like a pogo stick.
Then Brim may be useful in the fight.
Exactly. I can jump on them like a pogo stick. You may die a very painful and horrific death. So will they.
Well, as my grandfather once said, if you gotta die, die with a large wooden object up your ass. So, he was a little weird. My parents wouldn't let me near him.
Oh, it actually got 2 hits on Maggie. Improving. Spider's gonna try and bite Splee. And hit. And Splee fails that Constitution saving throw. Splee would really like to see this other spider go away, so he's going to move his spiritual weapon over and smack it. Rather successfully. And then because he wants advantage and not miss, he's going to run around to the other side. And smack this other one with a mace. And we are back to you, Xerxes.
Okay. I'll just do firebolt. Hope it hits. Nope.
No.
Not even close.
No. I rolled a total of double that and it still would have missed. Alright, Maggie is up. Maggie's gonna maul the Drider. Two solid hits. Brings us back to Havel.
I'll bring it back to the giant spider. Okay, I might have had that stuff. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What the hell is going on?
Those dice do not like you.
It's either a real good or real bad. There's no in between.
Brim, if you have returned, it is your turn.
I have, and gonna see if we can't take care of this Strider. Oh,
Nice.
damn!
It's like a super crit.
Super crit, super crit. She's super critty now.
3 for 3, and that's gonna do it. It's gonna take out that Drider. Nice.
And I will be done.
Alright. Let's see who this Drider's gonna attack. Oh, the dice say Havel. Of course they do.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, to be fair, it is facing you.
God. Canceling Fez 2.
Hey, you actually succeeded at that.
Hey.
You get a 6-point refund on that damage.
I get 6 points back.
Yeah.
Woo.
Let's see. Splee is up. Spiritual weapons flying over to attack the spider. And that spider is dead.
Let's check those cocoons. Make sure that their victims are, actually dead and not maybe just paralyzed.
Yeah.
I'll do that while everybody else is kind of getting healed up, and if we need to, let's take a short rest.
Might not be a bad idea. My magic for healing is only so good.
Yeah. Splee and Havel can take a short rest while Brim and Xerxes look around the room.
Of course.
Why was it plus or minus fucking 1? What the fuck does that math fucking add up? I got a fucking negative to my heat cure wounds. I should have gotten like.
It's
Because if I rolled a 4, it should have been what, like +4 for my charisma?
Oh, your spell casting ability did not get set right for some reason.
Oh, it's on intelligence. Okay, there we go. Now it's on charisma. So
Yeah.
I get fucking 5 more back. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what the fuck? God damn. Fucking gonna hurt myself at this rate.
I cast healing, I take a hit point of damage.
I take 1 damage because I have -3 intelligence.
Yeah, so you guys take a look at those cocoons. Find the right page here, and As you search through the remains of the bodies there, you find that several members of the Aurora Watch that have been cocooned and have long since passed away. But you do find a couple of other interesting things in here. One of those Aurora Watch members has a onyx hilted longsword
Ooh,
on it.
that's rather fancy schmancy.
And you also find a book underneath a pile of rubble. And it seems to have a picture of, or a drawing of a stained glass window. Beneath it is written, First praise be to the Spider Queen, whose kingdom was forsaken. Next, exalt the Ruiner, whose spear shook the green earth. In turn, pay homage to Oblivion, and the ending of all things. And last, I give myself to the Crawling King.
Well, that's disturbing.
That can't be good.
Anyone who wants to give me an intelligence check on that is welcome to.
I will assist.
I mean, sure, why not? I was kind of hoping Xerxes might actually have a higher IQ than that we do, but
Mine's just a +1 too.
ugh.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
Sometimes it doesn't hurt to try. I'm not going to have sleep bother rolling then, because that is plenty. So Xerxes, as you hear that, you realize that it seems to be providing instructions of some sort, though to what you're not yet sure.
Okay. Mm,
Can one of you check this longsword out?
Sure, I'll check out the longsword.
It is a longsword. Are you casting any sort of magic to detect magic or identify it?
I'll ritual cast identify. Since we have some time, right?
Yeah. It seems to be a +1 longsword that you have found.
Oh, okay. Does anybody want this?
Remember, is that what I've been using already? Was it a longsword?
This one's +1.
Yeah, but I don't remember if that's what I had initially. Doesn't fucking say.
Look on your character sheet.
It's renamed and it doesn't say anywhere else.
Hold on, let me...
What's it called? The Dick Blade?
Text blade number 4.
Well, that's not a very intelligent way to name your weaponry.
It works for what it needs, but I can't tell a fucking.
that is the
Sword.
picture that goes with the longsword. So yeah, I believe you had a longsword.
I could use an improved longsword, though I'll have to attune to it overnight.
You can do that over your short rest, and we can say that you.
Oh, I know for the hexblade thing, it takes a bit. I thought, was that just short rest?
Oh, to bond,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
bond it
you're-
and make
Yeah.
it your hex blade. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to like spend I think a night with it. I thought to make it a hexblade itself.
Mm.
Yes, you have to spend a lovely romantic evening with your longsword.
Yes,
Have a bubble bath with it.
exactly. I can't remember. I thought that it was like you have to spend
Yeah,
decent amount of time with that.
I'm looking.
So it's like I could use it. It's just I'm probably gonna have to wait a little bit to use it.
Uh, yeah, whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch one weapon that you're proficient with, and that becomes your next weapon. So,
Yeah, I'll have to wait for a long rest to actually attune to it.
Hmm.
I mean, you can attune to it. You just wouldn't
I
get
mean, yeah.
your,
I'm not gonna use it because it's gonna be objectively worse.
but you're gonna attune to it now.
I might as well if we're taking a short rest. I'll tune to it, but I'll have to wait till we do a long rest to make it my weapon.
Okay. Okay, so
You seem way too happy about that, but I'm going with it.
things have been done.
What can I say? I'm good with long swords.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I gotta put this in my notes real quick. I might come back.
So. Yeah.
So once we finish up the short rest and all that, we might as well cherry forth and check out the big ass double doors down here at the end of the hall.
Indeed.
Yes. Let us go.
Ooh, it's like a pillar room.
It's so romantic.
So, as you look inside here, you see 2 rows of black stone pillars, marbled with white veins, supporting the vaulted ceiling of this hall, the floor of which is polished to a mirror-like sheen. Ornate brass braziers rest at the feet of 4 of the pillars, and faint music fills the hall.
Wow, the pillars are so thick and veiny.
Let me... I've got the...
It's not quite as dangerous as my long sword. Oh, there's a picture.
Yes, there is a picture of the stained glass window at the end of the hallway of this room, and as you step into the room, the 4 braziers ignite, their bowls filling with pale flames that coalesce into dancing humanoid forms. The glow from the flames glints off the north wall, where a towering mosaic of stained glass depicts a maelstrom of color, within which are 9 symbols. The image shifts even as you stare at it.
That's not creepy at all.
This is disturbing. I want to look at the frame, the glass frame. I'm gonna see if, with a religion check, if any of those stick out. Damn. Like if I might have studied them at all.
Let me see. Yeah, you definitely recognize the symbols as religious symbols without even...
Okay. Are they fucked up religious symbols?
It depends
Of
on...
like evil gods
several of them,
or
yes.
evil deeds.
Several of them, if not all of them.
I don't like the feeling of it being in here. I'm gonna like speed walk down towards Brim. What's this way?
Don't know yet.
All right, let's find out. I'm done being in this room. It just feels like I'm waiting for something bad to happen.
Looks like we've got a little hallway back here.
Did we hit a dead end?
What should I roll to see if I can guesstimate like the distance that we traversed going in and then coming back this way?
Just give me a straight intelligence check on that.
Damn.
What it, baby?
Dude, literally, it's like you can see everything from a fucking bird's eye view. God damn.
Yeah, you're pretty confident
is.
that you're on the other side of that wall behind the skull vein.
If we only had a rogue with us, we could check for locking mechanisms.
Suppose we'll just have to check with it by hand.
Indeed. Care to assist me?
Sure.
Let's see. You don't see any locks or latching mechanisms or anything of that sort. It's just bare stone wall. You do notice, however, there seem to be rails carved into the walls as if this wall slides when active. Slides up.
Okay. Well, if it only slides up when it's activated, perhaps we could break it.
Only one way to find out.
Hope we brought your pickaxe.
I was wondering if I had a crowbar.
I mean, the shovel has a pickaxe icon. I'm like halfway there, I think.
You're there in spirit?
Is it like a double-sided shovel? Like one side's a shovel, the other side's a pickaxe?
No, I think that's the I couldn't find a shovel icon in the included images.
Damn it.
So I used the
If we just
pickaxe.
Shovel axe.
It's a multi-tool pickaxe shovel. What else does it have in there too? It's gotta have some other stuff in there. It's a multi-tool that's like 4 feet big.
But yeah, if I can like get like a crowbar or something along those lines, I think Brim's just going to just go full on beast mode and go athletics ability and try to force this sucker to get back up into its upper positioning.
Yeah, so you stick whatever implements you can find under what little grip you can get on the edge of the stone slab, and it does not budge at all. It is rather firm in its location.
Wow.
I imagine that there's one of two things. Either A, it's magical, or B, there's some mechanism in the vase on the other side. Perhaps putting weight into there would register it.
Well, one way or the other, I think it's just a way for us to bypass the spiders to get to this back area.
Oh, probably.
So, not exactly something that we need to do. So what's with the stained glass windows?
It's very ominous. It's about all I can tell you right off the bat.
So as you guys are walking around the room in here, as you uh, walk past the flames, they uh, grow and appear to beckon you to towards them. Everyone give me an insight check.
How is it trying to beckon me so?
Well, they're obviously naked flame ladies, and they're
I've taken a
shaking
vow
their-
of chastity. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but they're shaking their naked flame boobies at you. And...
It doesn't matter how hard I get. I can't do that.
Brim's not far off on this. He notices that the flames are dancing in time with the music, and almost as if they're looking for dance partners.
Well, Brim's not going to be drawn into the flame, but when he sees that, he's going to be like, well, hey there, little lady, you're kind of cute. And he will kind of like dance and gyrate in front of the flame.
Okay, give me an acrobatics or performance check, your choice.
Oh, they're both equally crappy. Just answer me one question. Do I make you horny, darling? Oh, behave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Austin Power level dancing here.
Yeah, no. I don't think it's working.
Xerxes and Havel, are you two going to dance with the ones that seem to be
Oh,
beckoning
hell
you?
yeah.
Yes, yes.
So you guys see
Check my groove thing.
Brim dancing, and you begin dancing as well.
I'm going to be like stopping cold and just looking with absolute shock at Havel, going, my friend, I think that there's a lot about you that is repressed.
I've lived quite a life before I started following Paylor.
Apparently, your hips don't lie.
So this is hilarious. Out of the four dancing
Speaking
flames,
of hips,
Brim being the one to notice them beckoning the dance, he's the only one that failed it, and the one that you were dancing with begins to attack.
oh hey now, lady.
He leads us to a prize that he guides others to a treasure that he himself cannot get.
Right? I mean, I'm just that kind of a guy. Just so generous that way.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll initiative.
You know what they say? Play with fire, you get burned.
This is
Oh, it's burned before for me.
Xerxes, I need your initiative roll.
Yeah.
Xerxes so good she doesn't even need an initiative.
This is
He's got to battle his inner demons on this one. His inner demons are now his outer demon.
Splee is up first. He's gonna cast some... No, he's not gonna do that. He's going to Toll the Dead, maybe. And the Dancing Flame succeeds on a save. Oops, wrong button. Whatever. Brim, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay, so, well, it says that I cannot move over to here because I'll collide with a wall.
You can move around the little
Okay.
pillar.
There we go. So Brim is going to exclaim, well, if you wanted to see dancing...
That is a hit. A nice hit.
I dance with my staff, dear. I got a double crit 1. A double fail roll. Okay.
Maggie charges over and around.
Why does Maggie keep looking bigger and bigger? Like, holy shit. Every time.
And Maggie gets one hit in. The flame, having been dancing with Brim before, is going to... It's going to just start with a simple claw attack.
I mean, couldn't we just have a dance-off?
Didn't you lose that already?
I wasn't really trying.
Brim gets hit for 9 points of damage. Havel.
Cut fire with sword. Yeah.
Xerxes?
Okay.
Don't use firebolt.
I'm not.
Very nice. It hits it. It's not particularly effective, but it does some damage.
Okay.
Lee is up again. He is going to try and toll the dead once more. That was a very much failed save for 13 points of damage. And Brim, back to you.
We're going to hopefully do the triple wacha. It's my favorite dance move.
And it
Wacha, wacha, wacha!
is rather effective in this situation. As you guys were fighting, you notice the other three, who were successfully danced with, flew over to the stained glass window, disappearing into a specific symbol.
Symbol.
The first one touched the spider, the second one touched the bleeding eye, the third one touched the jagged spiral.
Well, is this fourth flame relit?
No, it is not.
Kind of feel like we need to have a fourth flame there to activate this portal or whatever it is.
Which one do you think he might have gone, or she might have gone to?
Whichever one it hasn't.
But there are several icons on there.
There's only 4, right?
There's like 9 icons on there.
There's what?
There's like 9 things it could be. There's like a crown at top. There's the one went to the bleeding eye.
Yeah, the
One
spider.
went to a spider.
Yeah, the spider, the bleeding eye, the jagged spiral. But there's 9 total symbols on the.
Well, what does that book say?
Let's.
The
will-
book was probably referencing something like this.
I'll paste that text
Perhaps.
into the chat.
Spider Queen, the Ruiner, Oblivion, and then at last I give myself to the Crawling King.
Well, obviously the Spider Queen was the spiral, the spider one. There was the jagged spiral. Would that be Oblivion?
Well, we've got, and I don't have the picture up anymore. Can you share that again?
Let me see if I can show it again.
It's in the journal tab under the Bazazan
Ah,
art
thank
handouts
you.
subsection. Yeah, I wouldn't go look for it. I was like, it's got to be somewhere. Yeah, no, it's down there.
Yeah.
you. Okay, so
The Crawling King. That could be the snake.
which ones have already been hit? The eye.
Bleeding Eye, Spider, and Jagged Spiral.
Okay.
So there's the crown, the what flail kind of weapon it is.
Yeah, the
So-
flail.
Flail snake, eye in hand, the trinity of hands, and it looks like an alien foot.
So the horn looks like a crown. That could be king.
Could be.
Snakes definitely slither and crawl upon the earth. Could be the crawling king.
Has Cobra ever been considered the king of snakes? Because of how
Yeah,
it looks.
I'm King Cobra.
Yeah, so that makes sense to me.
I think we should do a religion check.
Alright, yeah, give me a religion roll, anyone who would like to.
I will happily assist.
I got a +2. That's it.
I have a +1.
Let me see.
Splee's got a +4, so he'll roll
I'll
that.
help him out.
Squee, let's help you out, buddy.
Hey,
Nice.
Yeah, Splee's just over here like, oh yeah, I know this one. He walks up and taps on the trio of arms at the bottom left corner.
Ah, that was the other one I was thinking of.
As he does so, the 4 symbols light up, and the
And you hear the Microsoft Windows login.
Dun, 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 dun.
and the window turns translucent and allows you to walk through.
Aha.
Oh,
Would have been nicer if it had been into a maiden's bedroom, but I suppose creepy hallway will have to do.
Yeah, so the walls of this hallway are decorated with carvings of supine figures and chained bodies. The floors is covered by a nest of black chains. The sound of distant wailing comes from a dark circular hole in the floor at the end of the hall.
By the gods, this isn't creepy at all.
Is this a portal to hell? I know we must have been getting close, but is this the direct portal?
I mean, it's either that or else it could be one of my ex-girlfriend's places.
So, as you guys enter this hallway, you immediately start feeling weighed down in terrible senses of dread. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Unless you are immune to being charmed or frightened.
I don't believe I have that immunity, so...
I don't think anyone here is fully immune.
I think I would get it later on, but not yet.
Yeah.
It's too early for it.
Let me group caught up. And Lee makes a save. And Maggie's gonna make a save. Oh, Maggie's immune to it. She's immune to being frightened, so.
Makes sense.
You have all either are immune or have succeeded on your save. Actually, hold on.
Or both.
No, I misread the numbers. Brim, there, you got a 13.
I did.
That does keep us. While everyone else is walking through this hall as normal as can be, Brim, you find yourself suddenly prone as if you're groveling before an unseen presence.
Do we just like seem collapsed to the ground or something?
For the rest of you, it kind of looks like that, yeah. The chains on the floor begin slithering towards Brim.
Am I able to speak at all?
In a moment, yes. You all begin to hear in low voices the figures in the wall begin to drone. Imprison those who cannot resist you. Drag all life into darkness.
Can I want to pull my sword out and try and cut the chains.
Okay, as you're doing so, I need a dexterity saving throw from Brim, and Brim at this point, if you talk, you do so.
Little help, guys!
Okay, the chains have not grabbed onto you. You can repeat your wisdom save if you would like.
Boom!
All right, I get it. I can't be afraid. I'm sorry.
You suddenly find your head at least a little bit clearer, and you get back up and the chains retreat.
Obviously, what it was he was remembering a particularly nasty moment with an ex-girlfriend, and going, "Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's nothing compared to that."
Um.
So can I like what do I see when I look into this hole?
Yeah. So,
You see the hole staring back.
you see it's you know 6 feet or so across. You can see it descends about 10 feet before opening up into a larger room. Or no, let me. 10 feet above the floor of the room below.
It drops 10 feet into a room below. Is that
It's worded
the gist
weird.
of it?
Here, let me
Okay.
reread. Okay, the hole descends 10 feet at its 6 or 8 foot across. Yeah, 6 foot across width, and then it opens up into a larger chamber below, about another 30 feet below that.
So it goes down a little ways at its current size, and then it just kind of opens up into a really big room below, like later on. So it's like 30 to 40 feet to the actual ground below it. Is that, or am I still misunderstanding that?
You've understood what I've said. I'm trying to make sure that what I've said is accurate because they've worded this really weird.
Okay.
No, you don't see the floor below real well. It's about 100 feet.
Oh. I don't think I have enough rope for this.
How far down?
About 100 feet.
Well, I mean, together we should have plenty enough rope.
Yeah.
I've got 100 feet total myself. I've got 50 feet of hemp rope and 50 feet of silk rope. And if we've got a third length of hempen rope, we could actually knot it up and make it easier for the descent.
Is there even anywhere up here to tie it to that keep it safe? Or did it take all the way back here to the
No,
pillars?
we tie it to a Maggie. Because I'm pretty sure she can't fit down the hole.
If she could fit down it, it'd be a much tighter fit than the rest of you, for sure, but there's just enough room that she could squeeze through it.
I mean, it's just as wide as my token. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, but your token's 5 feet across, but you as a person, could fit
Yeah,
through
sure.
a space smaller than 5 feet across.
True.
The same thing with Maggie. She can squeeze through something about 5 feet across. And I think that hole measures out to be about 6 feet. So she can fit through there relatively easily.
Well, how many pieces of hempen rope do we have?
Splee has a piece that he offers up.
Okay. So that's enough that if we tie it off to one column, his piece will be roughly the 50 feet coming across this hall.
I have 50 feet.
And then if we take the other 3, tie them together, and then tie up knots every so many feet, it should also give us advantage on utilizing it when we climb up or down.
Oh, it's like little foot and arm, like grabbing.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically anchor points that we can't slip and slide on the rope. We can actually lock a hold and position our hands and legs at the correct position before we continue to move further down or further up.
That makes sense. That sounds like a good plan as any as we got.
All right, so you guys.
Do we want to have Splee fly down and check it out first? We do have Birdman. He could quickly like go into the room and check it out and then fly right back up, right? Like we could have the rope ready and get it set up, but while we set it up, he could just fly down and look.
Okay,
Make sure we're not going into a trap.
I feel like you're missing a really valuable moment that we could have here.
What's that?
Maggie could throw him down. And then at the last second, he could pop open his wings and stop himself from like hitting the ground. It would be so cool. It would kind of give him like almost a Batman moment, you know, where he's just falling through the air and then whoosh.
Assuming something doesn't terrify him into fucking paralysis while he's flying down at fucking 70 miles an hour.
You mean like Maggie throwing him?
Yeah. I'd probably put the fear of God into you, honestly.
I'm not saying that Brim hasn't thought the whole thing out. I'm just saying he would really like to see Maggie throw someone.
I just need pushes for this.
I just imagine it as, you know, as Maggie's throwing Splee down, you hear Splee shout, "Ow, my back!" And then a moment later, you hear a splat 100 feet down.
I imagine you're like jumping up and fucking spiking it like a fucking football, just full strength, just throwing it right down the hole. And like fucking 1 second later, you just hear a fucking.
Yeah, because Splee like whips out his wings at the last second
like,
and they just
apart.
snap in half.
They just like shred apart from the fucking velocity. His body was never meant to go this fast. He fucking face plants. Literally gets fucking spiked to death. So how'd you die? I got spiked like a football about 100 feet. And I cratered.
I'm not saying that this needs to happen, but he is absent from game night. I feel there should be consequences.
I mean, the irony is he's taking a fucking test on fucking flying planes. I'm just saying, there's some parallel happening here. We'll see how good Splee is at flying. The real irony is gonna be Splee doesn't want to do it, but he can't fucking get past Maggie. Maggie's blocking the way. He's forced to do this now. We just fucking get her around.
Maggie's just holding Splee like a javelin.
Doesn't matter what he does. She's like one fist around him, just grabbing, and he's like, "Oh God, I can't get out."
She's like got his wings wrapped up and everything. He can't even like try to fly away. She's like, "This is like cornhole, right?" Oh shit. Oh, I believe I would be able to
so why
find
is my name
shit in a
Shmee?
moment.
Well, you see, Splee, splat.
Oh shit.
We found your twin brother in the fucking depths of hell. We swapped you guys out. Luckily, he was identically as powerful as you, Splee.
And what would be really funny too is he's gonna like show up, you know, 2 minutes after all this happens, like,
Be like, "Ah, what happened?"
So why is my character she's a 0 HP 3 failed death saves? You lost to the ground.
That was the impact damage.
It was an instant kill. Impact damage of a bird. Yes. You were a
A
bird.
bird with 2 broken wings.
You were a bird person. Now you're where you belong in hell.
In bird culture, this is known as a dick move.
Oh God.
Oh crap. I need a moment. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
all right, we'll take 5. Well, now's the time to decide on some course of action.
We will offer the option to Birdman to fly down there if he so wishes, and if he feels comfortable and confident in doing so.
Yeah, he says that he is happy to go down under his own will and power, but does not wish to be thrown down.
Fine, you're missing out. just saying.
So,
Well then, do you want to go investigate while we prepare and start descending with the ropes?
Flea flies down the hole.
Okay, we get the rope set up.
You hear a call out from down below. Come on down, guys.
I don't want to get the rope there all.
Yeah, go ahead and hop down the hole.
That's not terrifying as shit.
So, as you
I see
get...
our friends
write
over
up
there.
new characters.
So, let me read you a description, and I will show you the artwork for this room to go with it.
Giant wailing statue. Oh my god.
So, the awful wailing noise gets even louder as you descend into this chamber. A beam of light from above illuminates a statue in the middle of the room. The statue, made of pale marble, is shaped like a man on his knees, arms pinioned behind his back, pressed up in chains, and cut into his skin. Hooks line the corners of the figure's mouth, pulling his lips away from his teeth, and smaller barbs encircle his eyes. Holding the eyelids open. All the while, hideous noise comes out of the statue's open mouth, yet still, its expression is one of ecstasy. A double door made of iron is set into the statue's chest. These surfaces have no handles, and a triangle, each side 40 feet long, is carved into the floor around the statue surrounding it. Each of the triangle's points, a stone arm juts out from the floor with its hand outstretched. And I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
To stop from vomiting, obviously.
This will be fun. Havel and Xerxes, you two have become cursed by Torog's hunger.
What does that mean?
It means we open up initiative, and at the start of each of your turns, you must overcome another wisdom saving throw, and if you fail, you are compelled to use your action to harm another creature that you can see. Using your spell or attack that deals the greatest amount of damage.
Am I allowed to hit myself, or does it have to be somebody else?
Somebody else.
I don't see Xerxes.
You're on top of her.
Oh,
I
Also,
don't see you.
begging your pardon, my lady. Normally that happens after we've had a meal.
so at this point, Splee really doesn't have any idea what's going on. He just kind of looks around like, oh, what do you guys think? Xerxes.
You want to know what I think?
Xerxes, make a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay, Xerxes, that is not sufficient. You are compelled to use your most powerful attack or spell against somebody else. Being a wizard, I think that's gonna be a spell.
Are we talking like max damage per turn, but just one singular attack?
Um,
Like for me, would that like involve like doing a double attack with a smite on one of them, or
probably
just
your
doing like one attack?
probably your biggest single attack. Yeah, because I think
Okay,
it's
just one attack, not like an extra attack, second attack, just one singular attack
yeah.
or a move or spell, I guess I should say.
Whatever
Okay.
you get out of a single action.
Okay.
That may be a second attack for you at this point.
Yes, like out of one action, because I have extra attack, that'd probably be the most. Okay, I was trying to clarify that.
All right, Xerxes, what's going to be your most powerful attack?
Um,
I'm pretty sure I know which one this is for. It's one of your third level spells.
I know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Who you gonna hit though? I guess that's the question.
The answer is yes.
Kill me, I'm here.
It's gonna hit everybody.
Oh God, even yourself. Oh God, you have fireball. Quick, aim it over here. Ah! Unless you really just want to hit everybody. I can't stop.
It should. I'm not sure what you're doing, but if you hit the place and measure, I'm not sure how you cast that. It should ask you to. Place-
Yeah, I'm placing it.
Okay, yeah, it should. Okay, yeah, that's what it's doing. You're not. Yeah.
Yeah, I see her targeting like swap over from multiple people to one.
Yeah, I guess I've not seen that from this side of what that looks like. Or I thought
Yeah.
it's updated. I thought she was manually targeting and untargeting everybody. I'm like, oh,
No, I can tell based on her cursor that it's
yeah.
sure she's deciding that.
I guess you don't have to target multiple people with it, but I will leave
Could.
that to your discretion. Alright, just targeting Havel.
Ah!
And Havel.
You bitch!
This is
You get to your wisdom saving throw first.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I was kind of excited there for a second.
He's like, I get to kill her.
Oh, yeah, no, that's failed. Oh, Xerxes, you do get to repeat your save to end the curse at the end of your turn, so give me another wisdom.
okay.
Havel, that does fail your save, so your attack does go through, and if you get a second attack as part of your action.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said I get to make the saving throw again at the end of the turn?
Yes. Xerxes, you have succeeded on your save, so you are no longer cursed.
Okay.
Ah!
Havel
Just
is
like fucking burning alive,
still cursed.
swinging my sword.
A terrifying sight. Brim, you have just been attacked by Havel.
Yes.
Who was just fireballed.
Suspecting that something odd is going on here, I'm going to do a non-lethal strike.
All right. That attack misses.
Wow. Okay. Never mind.
You're literally just fucking dinking off my armor.
No, the dice are being a dick tonight.
I mean, that too.
See, you need to be just a little bit more lethal than that.
It's
Too
a little
far.
too non-lethal.
Um, Flea is up. He's not sure what's happening here. So he is going to try and uh, beat the crazy out of Havel. Xerxes.
Um, um, I'm just gonna back up. Wait, what was that thing?
You have the template tool selected. Change your tool on the top left side to token controls.
I mean, this is getting interesting.
She's about to fuck some shit up.
What's happening? What am I doing?
It's multiple nuclear strikes.
Oh god.
No.
You have the measured template controls selected.
Oh,
You need to select the token control. It should be the very top left thing just below the dice and anvil icon.
Yeah, click on the token controls
Looks
in the
like
upper left
a-
hand corner, then select tokens, which is a little grid thing.
Yeah, little square brackets.
So select the little person in the upper left hand corner, then select the little grid right next to it.
I had it selected. I had it. I did. I swear I did. I swear I did. I'm just backing up from him.
Okay. Havel, wisdom saving throw. You have decided not to attack anyone this turn. Give me another one to see if you can end the effect.
Oh my god. I got lucky. It fucking got stuck there. So am I free of the curse?
Yes, you are free of the curse. Hey, this plea asks, are you doing okay?
What was that? I couldn't control myself.
I'm not sure, but here, hope you feel a little bit better.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Brim. I don't know what came over me. So is combat over? Or somebody still affected?
Yes, combat is over.
Oh, Xerxes saved?
I did.
Yeah.
She saved earlier.
Okay.
What about Maggie?
The incredible bulk.
We're about to see if she can fucking throw fucking spleen into a wall.
Right?
Looks like she's fine.
No, not quite fine.
Oh my god, a 14 doesn't fucking it fails.
15.
Nope, needed a 16 to...
Oh god.
So let me see. She does take some falling damage because she can't quite grab onto the rope. Yeah, so actually we are back in initiative because Maggie is gone. Berserk. I think Splee, having caught on to what's happened here a little bit, does he have it? Did I not prepare? Nope, it is not prepared. He is going to. He's gonna hold action. Brim.
Yes. So I noticed that Maggie has lost it.
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll come over here to hopefully get some advantage from Havel. And again, hopefully, non-lethal strike.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I am making it a. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I'm making that a disarming attack.
Alright, what's the save for that? The strength save?
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of your choice that it's holding. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. Target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose. The object lands at its feet.
Alright, 5 extra damage. I rolled that twice, but we'll go with the first one. She drops her weapon.
It looks like she saved.
I rolled it twice. One of them just hidden.
Oh,
So I'm
gotcha,
going with the
gotcha.
first
Okay.
one that I did, which
Alright.
was a failure.
All right. So yeah, I will have her drop her weapon and yell at her, "Get a hold of yourself!"
Alright, she doesn't go out attacking. Let's see if she can snap out of this.
Use.
Hey.
Nice. She comes to, picks up her weapon, and looks around at what's going on.
Are you back to your senses?
I think so.
This room obviously has some sort of curse to it. And looking at the furnishings, I can't imagine why.
One other thing that you guys notice as things finally calm down, each of the 3 arms has a giant throbbing black and purple pustule on the palm. Though the fireball from earlier has destroyed the one that was on this hand.
Aha. Perhaps we should get rid of those other 2.
The one on the north hand is 60 feet in the air, and the one on the west hand is about 20 feet.
Oh, well, that's just perfect. Brim will
Can I move in
over
combat?
Brim will move over towards the one that's to the north and start taking some target practice.
Alright.
Oh, whoops. Apparently, I still have Maggie targeted.
He's an
Sorry,
asshole.
Maggie. Didn't mean to keep shooting you.
Um,
I use Eldritch Blast to help
yeah, so you
hit that
guys
one up there.
start blasting away at it.
So I start blasting.
That Eldritch Blast is not strong enough to hit it, but Brim's longbow does, and you see it start to ooze a little bit, but it hasn't popped yet. That Eldritch Blast is more successful, and you do another round of damage to it. I think one more good hit might do it.
Did my bow strike hit?
No, that one did not hit. He sailed past the hand and hit the ceiling. Yeah, that does it. That Eldritch... no, actually not, just kidding. It's one short in the attack roll.
Oof. Pretty high up there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and with that, a puddle of black and purple ooze rains down on the floor below, and
Yeah. And we will
Do
give
the
the
same as the
same
last
treatment
one.
to this one. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Hey, wait, isn't that the people that went through the wall earlier?
I believe so.
Yes, they are resting down below, quite wounded and beat up.
I wonder if they succumbed to the curse for a while. They might have been fighting each other, or perhaps monsters, who knows?
All I know is that you suck at that Eldritch Blast.
I don't practice it much.
You guys just keep
I prefer swordplay.
This one's like 10 feet above your heads, and you guys keep missing it.
This is like the whole somebody can nail 3 shots. Then you go to free throws, you don't know how to fucking throw the basketball anymore. You forgot what you're supposed to do. Like, am I kicking it up there, or like what the fuck am I doing?
Exactly. See, it's every time that you launch an Eldritch Blast, I keep missing.
So with that last Eldritch Blast,
Focus on the ooze, not my blast.
it finally pops, and you hear a grinding sound as the giant iron doors on the chest of the statue open up.
Can we see what's in there at all from down here? Because isn't it kind of up there a little ways?
Yeah, it's up there a little ways, about 10 or 15 feet off the ground.
Hey, Splee, what do you see in there?
I'll go take a look.
Don't get too close. And Brim's going to check on the other group and see how they're doing.
Yeah, so you go and check on them. Right away, you notice something rather off. They're missing someone. Galceriad, the wizard, is not with them.
Odd. Where's Galceriad?
They all turn to look at you, and Ao says, he didn't make it.
Was it combat or a trap?
A trap.
Well, since they're resting here, I think perhaps it may be a good idea for the rest of us to set up watch and probably take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be a bad idea if we can get away with that.
Loisio speaks up. Yes, if you can get away with that. There are always monsters walking about in here. Hard pressed to find enough respite from them to get some rest.
Well, what's Lee got to report back?
Let's see. Splee takes a look down through the doorways and he says, "There's a narrow passage in here. It snakes down through the legs and out of sight, but it descends to somewhere far below."
Definitely does not sound like where we need to go right now. And I'll look at the other group. Do you think you could make a climb?
Maybe after a short rest.
Well, get yourselves a short rest. We will all stand watch. And then we can climb up there and actually take a long rest.
So guys do get a short rest in, and are fortunate that nothing comes by to attack you during that time.
Hey.
I mean, I would be perfectly fine to continue on, but this group looks like they're pretty messed up.
Continue on if you must. With Maggie back with us, I think we can take care of ourselves from here on out and make it out.
All right. Straight up that rope. Take your first left. Ignore the spider carcasses. Head down the hallway and you'll see the area that you came through originally.
They nod and start working themselves up to begin the climb.
So what in Haagen-Dazs is that?
Let's see.
It's a shrimp.
Looks like it's just the tail.
Yeah, it's missing the head. Somebody took a bite of it already.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, it seems
the
to
tail
be
meat's the best part.
a portion of a statue that is long since broken and crumbled.
And stairs going up.
Yes, those. The other group tells you that's the stairs that they descended from, and there is no exit that way.
Okay.
These are quite some ominous hallways.
We should wait for the rest of the party to keep up.
So,
What the hell?
um, you approach what seems to be a fork in the road, a three-way fork. Um, one hallway is lit by violet flames, one hallway is lit by red flames, and one is completely dark. Your lights don't even shine any light down that way.
Well, which one's completely dark?
Um, uh, the dark one. The map's not spatially accurate.
Okay.
So you can either return the way you came or pick a path to go down.
I mean, I see a side passage here. And I'm thinking Brim
Start
would
with that.
kind of want to make sure to check that out. Yeah.
Okay. Would that be the violet flames, the red flames, or the darkness that you're wanting to go down?
I don't know which one that is.
Like I said, the map's not accurate to what's actually going on here, so
Okay.
you pick a path based off the description, and we go from there.
Well, the only reason that Brim would want to go down that was because it was right next to him. So if there's one that is very close, he would take that. If it's just like 3 side by side kind of a thing,
Yeah, they're all kind of like side by side, like it. You come to an intersection in the corridor.
Brim is going to look at the rest of the group and go, I don't have a good feeling about any of these paths.
Who's to say any of them lead anywhere good?
That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Perhaps we should turn back and continue our search.
Might not be a bad idea for now. Maybe we'll find a clue about this later on.
Indeed.
Maybe something will have a telling of it in the other hallway. So I'll turn back and head towards the other hallway from that big room.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Why is that dude with us?
Because that was Alicia, right?
Yeah, the person who
Hired
brought
us.
you in here with them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, with the camera zoomed way out, she just looks bloody.
I fucked up. Ooh, what is that?
Let's see.
Looks like an orc.
Yeah, so the chamber has a flat 50-foot high ceiling, and its black stone walls are covered with deep gouges and lined with alcoves on the east and west. In the middle of the area is a circular pool filled to the brim with blood. Standing in the pool are 2 7-foot tall orcs, one pouring blood from a golden bowl over the other's head.
Oh, they're just taking a bloodbath. They said that so casually.
As you enter,
Eh.
the creatures turn and snarl at you.
I'm going to give them a common orc greeting.
Let's see. Um, they hearing you call out an orc, they respond back. And orc was slightly interspersed with infernal. Good. More sacrifices are here.
Well, at least they appear to be in good spirit. What are they saying, Brim?
Oh, they're extremely excited over the fact that new sacrifices have arrived.
Oh,
I believe, as he pulls out his staff, they mean us.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose they'll have to do.
And in Orcish, I will snarl back at them. If you want our blood, you must squeeze it out of our dead corpses. And yes, in Orcish, you have to specify dead corpse. It's a very stupid language.
Alright. Is this what I want to do? Yeah, let's try it. Not bad. Oh, Lucia lets out an arcane blast at the orcs. Splee? What's Splee gonna do? Oops, let's try targeting. He's gonna try some sacred. Good target one. What are you talking about? There we are. So he casts Sacred Flame at the closest of the orcs. And hits him. So the orcs begin shouting a prayer in Abyssal, and the doors behind you, or not doors, but so much giant stone slabs rise out of the floor to block the exits to the room.
And the chanting sounds kind of like "Ooka chaka, ooka 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 chaka."
And the blood in the fountain begins to rise. Aval.
Well, shit.
Looks like it's a red tide.
Am I able to get into to hit him from without being inside, or do I have to get inside to hit this guy?
You'll have to be inside to hit him.
Son of a bitch.
Or use a ranged weapon if you have one.
Yeah, because Eldritch Blast works so well.
I mean, it's better than having to step into a vat of blood. I mean,
Might be a
just putting that out there.
javelin. Fuck it. Get right off the edge of the pool. I'll just fucking try and throw it like he's a fucking fish. I don't have an knack for fucking. I don't have a knack for ranged attacks. That's for sure.
No, you do not. Xerxes?
Fireball!
Yeah, fireball. Yeah. Burn him, boss.
Don't ask how big the pool is.
Oh. I missed that. I should say before you attempt to cast any fireball, the orc did not take any damage from Splee's firebolt that he did.
Mm,
He seemed immune
Oh.
to it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Actually, never mind. That was radiant damage. Radiant damage did work. I was thinking of something else. Just kidding. You don't.
so
So you don't know that they're immune to fire damage. So go ahead. Yeah, do what you're gonna do, whatever that is.
no, I was already doing something else.
Very nice. 14 points of damage. Brim.
I feel these guys need to die. Not really sure if I'm the man for that. However, I believe I may be able to assist. I have a question.
Yes.
If I were to do an attack with a whip, could I use it to drag one of them closer to me?
Let me take a look. I would not as written. I would say you could have the option of either on a hit, either doing damage or pulling with it,
Okay.
but not both.
Yes, I would like to attempt to pull this orc here closer
Oh, okay.
so that Howl can actually have a chance to lay waste to him
All right.
in the most appropriate fashion.
Yeah. Let's.
So, in lieu of damage, dragging his ass right over to the edge.
Yep. Damage has been refunded, and the orc is now at the edge of the pool.
Now, I do get a second attack. I don't feel like I could actually, like, switch from my whip to my staff that easily, though.
A one-handed thing might work. But yeah, two-handed thing, probably not.
Would I be able to use like a strength feat and drag him backwards?
Probably not, because that would be grappling, which would be an action in itself. So, like, next turn you could do that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything one-handed. I mean, other than, the staff I could technically use one-handed.
That, or you just make another attack with the whip since you've got it out and do damage this time.
Yeah, I could do that. And I feel that's fairly realistic. I just hate the idea of going, I hit him with a whip, and then suddenly I grab my staff.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. 8 points of damage to him. Alright, let's see if she can recharge. Nope, not recharged. So she's gonna come over, give you a hand. And make a short sword attack. For a chunk of damage. Let's see. And since it worked well last time, another Sacred Flame.
I thought it didn't work well last time.
I misremember. Sacred Flame does radiant, not fire damage.
Oh, gotcha.
It's weird, 'cause it's got flame in its name, but it's not fire damage. Like I thought
but
it was.
it's sacred flame.
Yeah, so
You know.
radiant damage, and radiant damage did actually do something.
Okay.
However, the orc did succeed on his save this turn and takes no damage. So, at this point, the orcs finish their prayer. The blood that is rising and beginning to overflow the pool has started to boil.
Oh.
Lovely.
It rises at a rate of 5 feet per minute, or 6 inches per round, and will do damage to anybody who ends their turn standing on the ground.
Joke's on you, I'll just jump at the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
That one hits you. The other one, now being done with his prayer, is going to come and do something as well. And Havel.
Kill this one quick. Not quick enough. Fuck. Damn it.
He gets one hit in,
Yeah, him, bitch.
Bitch.
and as you're doing so, you take 8 points of fire damage from standing in boiling blood.
Cersei, why?
What?
She didn't do it.
Yeah, she did. Look at the fucking logs. It says Cersei right there. Why'd you make the water boil? The blood boil. Now you got my blood boiling, Cersei.
She is innocent of this. There was a
Cersei,
guillotine
it is your
manipulating her.
turn. Very nice. 11 points of damage. And you take 10 points of damage from standing in boiling blood.
Mm. Okay.
Brim.
Well, I think we should try to finish off this orc here in front of me.
Probably a good idea.
Well, I did at least get one hit off of him.
And
There.
that orc does die.
I am... Is there any place that I can stand that's not blood covered?
No, not yet at this point.
Not even on the body of the dead orc? Or is he like two in the pool that you just like slosh in?
Yeah, he kind of like falls over into the pool and sinks in.
Damn.
How about on top of the orc?
On top of that one, the living one.
Yeah.
Just pole vault, use your pole, just fucking pole vault onto his head.
You can make an athletics check to try and get yourself up on top of him.
Yes. I shall. Basically, like, you know, playing chicken in the pool.
And let's see, he's gonna do a contested roll to try and keep you off. Which he manages to do. You find yourself landing back in the pool of blood, prone.
In the pool?
Not in the pool, but in the blood that's up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You're right there, prone in the pool, in the boiling blood on the ground.
Okay. Lovely.
And from the blood, you take 9 points of fire damage.
Lovely. It did not mark that, though. I guess I have to do that myself.
Yeah, I didn't set up a thing to automatically do the fire damage. That is manual.
I'm trying to, but it does not seem to wish to cooperate. There we go.
Alicia, really not wanting to be standing in blood, casts Levitate on herself. And retreats to the corner. She will take an attack of opportunity to do so.
I don't think she thought that one through very well. Because now she has to make a concentration check.
Let's see, where is...
I think it would be much smarter if she did the levitation and stayed where she's at.
Or moved and then levitated.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Let's see. That is just barely sufficient, so she does maintain concentration. And let's see, Splee is up. Splee is going to begin flying around the room. So he's going to fly over to here. And keep doing Sacred Flame. The orc succeeds though for no damage. So, now the orc, his main target disappeared, so he's going to turn around to the prone Brim who tried to mount him.
It was nothing personal.
It seems he definitely took it personally. Havel.
God, gotta get there. I fucking kill him. Gonna use fucking see which smite do I? I guess I use divine smite. I must swing again. Guys, he's getting hurt, but he's not dead yet.
Nope, he is not.
Oh, thank God the dice fell off. It stacked over there, dropped off. It's only 6.
Yeah, 6 points of fire damage to you. Xerxes.
Okay. First, I'm gonna do that because I just remembered I can do that. And then
Like, I just imagine you're standing in the boiling blood and you're like, oh right, I don't have to deal with
Yeah.
this.
literally what I was thinking. And then And I'm gonna...
Keep in mind that did use your action, so you're limited to bonus action only things.
Dang, I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Oh, yeah, that's okay though, because you don't take damage from the boiling blood.
Mhm.
You have something, Xerxes?
No, I'll
Okay.
wait.
Okay, Brim.
Brim's gonna try to drop this guy and then die himself. But he's putting everything he's got into these last few swings.
Mm-hmm.
Including having that last one be a pushing attack.
Okay.
So I am going to shove him back to right here.
Alright, and I assume he needs to make a save for that?
Yes, strength saving throw. On a failed save, they get pushed up to 15 feet away.
Let's see. Strength save. I think your DC for that stuff is a 15?
I believe you may be correct. There you
Yeah,
go.
15. Oh yeah, there it is. So you get the extra damage, but we'll go with the original save since I always forget it rolls again for that. He succeeds on a save, doesn't move, but he takes a couple points of damage from it. And Brim, you take some boiling blood damage equal to 6
And drop.
points.
As I said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
So, Brim falls unconscious, splashes into the boiling blood, which is now rising to about 18 inches. Brim is swimming in it.
Floating, actually.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, she's gonna float over here. And make an attack roll. Oops, did not mean to target herself there. Let's undo that damage.
I was gonna say, man, she's really dark. She likes to cut herself. It's like pretty edgy.
Flea's going to fly over. Pull Brim up and out of the blood. And heal him for 19 points.
Damn. Way to go, Splee.
The orc, having seen Brim go down, turns his attention to Havel. And misses. So he's going to try again. And miss. Havel.
I'll return the favor.
And miss.
And miss. He's dead.
Yay.
Yes, but does that stop the blood?
Oh God, I hope so.
Let's see. At the end of your turn, Havel, you do take 10 points of damage.
Ow. Still standing, but barely.
The blood does proceed to recede. Brim, you do take 7 final points of damage, as it's just high enough on your turn to get you, before it recedes back fully into the pool.
With Splee holding on to me?
He's not flying with you. He just kind of like pulled you up out so you're upright
Gotcha.
and, not drowning in blood.
Not drowning in the stuff that's boiling me alive.
Right.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
So the blood dies back down.
Yes.
I'm going to look at the rest of the group. I'm going to need a rest.
I second that.
Yeah.
I don't know how safe this area would be for it.
Probably about as safe as any other area nearby.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
It's hard to think that any place in here is particularly safe.
True. Let's attempt to make it as safe as possible. Otherwise, we head back.
Like back to the big room or back to the surface?
We would have to head back to the big room, climb up the rope. That'd be the only other place that I know of that would be definitely safe.
Might not be a bad idea. I don't think going much deeper in our current states, even with a short rest, would be good.
No. So, I motion that we head back up temporarily, get a long rest in, then come back down.
I'd double that.
Sounds
I
good.
second that.
All right. So that's going to be our plan then. If the GM would like to just move us into that area, unless there's going to be more conflict.
Well, let's see. No conflict on your way up. Let's see. Here's a little magic teleport.
Huzzah! And yeah, let's just find a way to make ourselves comfortable, have watches, and get our rest in.
All right. So go ahead and what order would you like to watch in?
I'll take the last one. I need rest now.
I'll take the second to the last. That way, Haval and I can at least use like one hit die for a short rest as
Yeah.
we're going into the long rest.
Mm-hmm. You like a
Just
short
in
rest
case
before the
something
long
attacks us.
rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case
Yeah.
something basically attacks us.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, your spree takes whilst for your initial short rest, and things are uneventful for that, so you do get your short rest benefits.
Awesome.
Who was going third?
Oh, I said I would go last.
And I was second to the last.
Yes,
So that
so
would be
yeah, that would
you
be
then would be
Brim.
third.
Yeah, so let's see, what dice do I need to roll? So, as you're in the midst of your rest, and a member of the Aurora Watch, uh, wanders in through uh, the doors and says, "Oh, didn't expect to see people here. I seem to have gotten lost myself. What are you all doing in here?"
Resting before traveling further into this place.
Oh, so that's so.
Yes. And the exit is really not difficult to find since you're only one room away from it.
Only one room away. Did I really miss it? Is it that close?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it couldn't be that close.
Yeah, pretty sure it is. Head back through the spider infested room that you're at. Continue until you get to the creepy room with the skull. Turn around and walk away from the skull, and you'll head straight for the exit doors.
You know what? Maybe I don't want to go for the exit. I think maybe I found what I'm looking for right here.
I don't think so. The only thing that you will find here in this room is death if you try to fuck with any of us. And I can
Yeah.
promise you that.
Your death, perhaps? And it changes form into a demon and moves to attack.
Considering that Brim was using intimidation because he knew something was up, can I get an initial attack on this?
Sure.
Okay. He's going to yell out a warning to everyone. And then... Is that him?
Yes.
Okay. And fire and miss, of course. So, initiative.
Yep. There, I guess Flea in the list. And Brim, you're up first.
All right. So, Brim's going to do it again. Another solid miss. And then he's going to move between the columns and fire again. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, sorry. Don't want to mess up your precious balls. There we go.
All right. Havel.
I know not where I am or why I'm here. All I know is I must fight. Oh wait, I have fucking... I can curse this bitch because I short rest. Use my bonus action to curse him. Damn, swing at him. So that's an extra 3 damage per hit.
Nice.
Oh yeah, big crit. Big crit. Yeah.
That's 2
Let
attacks.
me go back to sleep.
Extra 6 points of damage there. Alicia is going to run over here. And, no, that's not safe to use. She does not actually use that because she could not do it safely. So instead, do a short sword attack with advantage. Xerxes.
Okay.
Kill it with fire.
You get 3 of those, so roll that 2 more attack rolls and damage rolls for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Nice. A bit better of an attack roll, and you got one more. The third one misses, but you got 2 solid hits there. Oops, that's not what I want. Splee is up. He's going to come forward. No, he's not going to come forward yet. But he is going to... cast Spiritual Weapon. And now the demon is up. It's going to try and cast some web over at Splee and Brim. Both of whom fail the save. You are both restrained by the web, which is difficult terrain, and have to make a DC 14 Dex save on a turn if you wish to move within or out of that web.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. It also means while you're within that, at being restrained, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Brim.
Okay, so can I attempt to get out of this first?
Yes. Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. You are restrained. So your speed 0, you can't go anywhere or get out of it yet. You can make ranged attacks, though you'll have disadvantage at those too.
Well, disadvantage is still a good thing, although it says that the target is blocked by a wall, so
Well,
FML.
there should be a... You had a line there. The walls are just being the walls, so...
Damn.
One of your best shots yet.
That it is. And I'll give it one more try.
Not quite as good as your first one, but... One hit, still one hit. Havel.
Keep swinging away. I'll use Also, that is a crit because I cursed him, right? I believe I did.
What was that?
I believe I cursed this boy, right?
I think
Yeah, I
so.
did. So that's a crit. I rolled a 19.
Yep.
Use that, and I'm also going to use your spell slot for Divine Smite. And then second attack.
Well, that attack has caused to lose concentration on the web, so the web is no more.
Hell yeah.
Nice job.
Cranking out the damage. Cha.
Let's see. Alicia is gonna do a simple short sword attack. For a couple points of damage. And Xerxes, we're back to you.
Mm,
Very nice. Let's see. Splee is... Where is it? Spiritual weapon. Bonus action spiritual weapon for a couple points of damage. And now that he's free from the web, he's going to run up for regular action. Let's see, Yakalal's gonna make an attack against Havel. And one against Splee. Actually, no, that not supposed to target Splee. Let's try that again. And the attack against Splee. So, Havel falls unconscious and Splee is missed. Brim, it is your turn. You are free to move and do as you wish.
I'm going to charge up to this thing and say in my most intimidating voice, I told you there'd only be one death here. And then proceed to brutalize him with 3 very nasty hits.
Ouch. Nice. Havel, death saving throw, please. One success. Alicia's going to relocate for a better angle. And miss anyway. Xerxes.
Okay.
The demon dissolves into a pool of ichor.
I mean, I did try to warn that fucker.
You did, yeah.
Hey, I'm dying here.
Not a damn thing I can do about it, Chief.
Splee will, if I select the right tool, is going to walk over to you and spare the dying. You are stable.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Figure of speech.
Damn.
Aloysius says, "Oh, perhaps might be better if we rest back in town and regroup and try this again."
Yes, I think that's a wise idea. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to get pummeled. So yeah, I think we will head out and then take a long rest and call it.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. You guys head back to town, find the other party already there and resting. And you can safely finish a long rest there.
Yes. Did we level up?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Well, as always, had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Thank you for hosting,
Pleasure as always.
and I will catch you dudes later.
Yep.
See ya.
Catch you
Have a
guys
good night.
later.
Bye.
Peace.